Start. I am happy to be here today on the occasion of the 7th anniversary celebrations of the founding of the Institute for Social and Economic Change. I have had the pleasure of associating myself with this institution. I recall having presided over the first seminar of the Institute Social Science Research and Mysore Development in September 1972. I am happy to know that the Institute has built its campus within such a short period of time and is now functioning in a self containing campus of its own. I am much impressed by the good work done by the Institute in the field of social sciences, particularly in applied research and training, considering that the Institute has completed only 7 years of its existence. I am satisfied to note the overall performance of the Institute from the point of view of its avowed objectives. The studies undertaken by the Institute have provided valuable guidance in tackling the complex socio-economic problems of the country and the state. The results of these studies are received well in academic circles, and some of them have been influenced the policy decisions of the central and state governments. In particular, I am glad to know that the Institute has contributed its might to the improvement of the skill of the government officers in the state through organizing training courses for the district planning officers on the government of Karnataka. All these, I think, are good, but I feel that a lot more remains to be done by research institutions like this. As you are all aware, my government is committed to the upliftment of the poor and socially oppressed. Most of them live in rural areas. Beginning from the fifth 5 year plan, we have been formulating district level plans, and from this year, we have started formulating and implementing block level planning. Here, the Institute faculty should come forward to help the state government in identifying the socio-economic problems of the target groups of people at the block level and for working out appropriate programs and projects for ameliorating their conditions. The Institute may also help in training the block level officers in formulating meaningful plan and target group oriented programs. Knowledge for knowledge sake may be good at some level, and at times it may become futile. Knowledge should also become a vehicle for transforming society. You are all aware of the great socio-political awakening that has taken place in the country as a whole, and more importantly in our state. Through our socio-economic programs, we have aroused the aspirations of the people, and it is our duty now to satisfy them. This is a great challenge facing not merely the government and administrators but also intellectuals. Of late, I have been noticing that intellectuals are becoming increasingly responsive to the criticism that they live in ivory towers. They are trying to break out of their urban elitist wood and to understand grassroots sentiment. But this effort, unfortunately, is not being pursued with any real zeal. This is tantamount to an attempt to escape from reality. If they want to become part of this challenge, which is taking place, and influence the direction of change, they have to change their attitude. they cannot shirk this responsibility. I hope the Institute, true to its name, will accept this new challenge and rise to the occasion in ushering in a new pattern of its academic activity consistent with the new winds of change that are blowing across the country in general and our state in particular. Karnataka has been, over the years, a progressive state, and the administration here is by and large turned to the tasks of development. It is appropriate, therefore, that the administration should take advantage of the presence amidst us of the distinguished faculty in this institute and benefit by their work on the important problems that we have to deal with. We all have great hopes in the keen economic and social analysis of the Institute in regional, national, as well as international matters. I should hope that the output of training and research in this institute will enrich the policy of this country as well as make new impact on social and economic theory and succeed in pushing the frontiers of social sciences far and beyond. I have every hope that the existing goodwill and cooperation between the Institute and the government of Karnataka would continue to mutual advantage and for the benefit of the people. This cooperative effort would particularly help in developing and utilizing the potential of the state in natural and human resources. I am highly thankful to the chairman and members of the board of governors of the institute for the social and economic change for having asked me to preside over this function. I wish this institute, its faculty members, and to all those who work in it continued progress and achievement. May it grow and serve the region, the country, and the domain of knowledge. Dear Sir, I thank you for your prompt reply with enclosures to my letter of the 9th regarding my appointment. I am satisfied with the prospects you hold out, and I am anxious to demonstrate my ability to convince likely customers of the superiority of your productions over the many substitutes now existing. There are, however, several most important points in the agreement which require adjustment before it can be concluded. With respect to Class 1, I think it would avoid the danger of disputes if it stated exactly what countries are included. I am also anxious that it should be distinctly understood that I am not expected to be answerable for payments of travelers in connection with commission. I recommend that you forward each week a check covering the likely amount which I shall disburse, holding to your credit any sum remaining in hand. I respectfully suggest that the sum of rupees 500 be deposited with me for this purpose. I hope you will have no objection to giving the necessary sanction. Turning to the question of samples, I understand that these are to be free. Perhaps you will give instructions for considerable stock of these to be sent by passenger train, as it is unnecessary for me to say that prospective buyers like to inspect the commodities before giving their order. Respecting the determination of the agreement, you will kindly state distinctly, merely as a formality and to avoid the possibility of future misunderstanding or misconstruction, that it is a yearly one, which on condition that a turnover of at least 4,000 rupees is reached in any 1 year is automatically renewable. Should the amount fall below the sum of 4,000, either side may give 6 months notice. But should I accomplish this, is I confidently believe I can. The 6 months notice is to be given by me alone. You undertake to renew the agreement for as long as I may require. I hereby give an undertaking that I will not accept agency of other firms dealing with similar products, hoping our coming association will be instrumental in the advancement of business. Yours faithfully,